Alright, this class is about transitions that move titles. It will come in two parts. One part will be where we're dealing with a single title. I don't mean just one line, but a single title. And the second part where we are dealing with several titles and several MPEG files at the same time. So let's start on the simple stuff first. A simple titles that can be moved by transition. Now, we're already in Chuck's intermediate video class. We go into exercises and we look for the folder that says transitions that move titles. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we want something on the timeline as background. So I use this one right here called waves for transparent photos. We used that before in one of Pat's classes. So we bring that down to the timeline and we have waves that fit the background. All right, so that's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to add a title. Remember how we add titles. We go to Toolbox. We go down to Create Title. We go to Classic Overlay Title. And we click anywhere in the middle and then stretch these out to the red edge on both sides. You should remember this from the basic class. Now, I'm going to center this. Click on Center, so when I start typing, it's right in the middle. So I'm going to put in transitions that move titles. All right. Now I don't particularly like that font, so I'm going to simply do a Control A. See how it highlighted? I like this font right here, and that's good. Now I want to make sure this is right in the center. So I'm going down to this little tic-tac-toe box and click in the middle, and there it is. Right in the middle. Alright, I click OK, and the title is down here on the title line, and it is exactly 4 seconds in length. See how it says up here in the duration screen? 4 seconds. Now, for our purposes, I want to make this thing 8 seconds long. I say that, I want to say that 10 seconds long. So it's highlighted. I'm going to highlight that 04 and go up here and make it 10 seconds long. Now the reason why I did that is I'm going to make our transitions also that long. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to make several copies of this, but I want to put some 4 seconds transitions in there just to start with. It will save me a lot of time later on. So I'm going to go up to transitions. I'm going to just take a dissolve, put it down at the beginning, and I'm going to make that 4 seconds in length. See how it's 2 seconds there? 1, 2. Okay, so that's 4 seconds. Then I'm going to put the same thing at the other end and double click on it and make that 4 seconds each. Alright, now the reason why I did that, because when I bring any of these transitions down and replace these two, they will be at 4 seconds each. Now I want to highlight those, and I want to do a copy and paste about 4 times. So I'm going to do a right click and do a copy. And I'm going to come over here and do a paste. Alright, I'm going to right click right there and do a paste, and I'm going to do a right click right there and do a paste. Alright, so I have those in there now for examples, and I can do these things, change these transitions without having to resize them. So let's start off. In this 2D transitions, now that's one we use most of the time. We use this dissolve almost 90% of the time. But there are 8 transitions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 that will actually move titles. So let's try these out. I'm going to bring this one in here to the first one, right? And remember, it's already 4 seconds. That saved me time and effort. And I'm going to try one of these at the end. Alright, that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to try another one of these at the beginning and have one of these down at the end. So I'm just mixing them up, right? So we got those 2 done. Let's play them back and see what they look like. Alright? Oh, let's press play. And see, the title moves up there slowly. It is held for a while so you have a chance to read it, or your audience does, and it slides off. Alright, and wait here for the next one. We could put those things closer together for his class purposes. Alright, so that came up from that angle. Alright, and then it went down. All right, very, very good. All right, so that is a perfect example of transitions moving titles. But throughout the Pinnacle selection of transitions, there are a lot that move titles. So let's continue. Now, I went through Alpha Magic. I didn't find any there, but in Hollywood, I found one of my favorite ones here. It's a plane. I always like that plane taken off. So I'm going to bring this plane down here to the first one, and I'm going to bring it down here to the last one. All right. Now, I'm going to go one more. I found a lot of them here in flying windows. So let's take one of these. Let's see, this one right here, doesn't matter. All right. And take one of these here at the end. I have no idea what we're going to get, but let's play these two back and see what we have. Okay, that was an eye catcher. And it flew away. All right. Let's see about the next one. Oh, that'll catch the eye. And that'll catch the eye. All right, so that is all there is to it. We could actually move these things closer together if we wanted to for playback purposes. All right. But that is all there is to it. It is that simple. Now you will have to go through your other transitions here, all right, and see if there's anything that you like. And you can just experiment around all day long. Let's see how that one works. That's an eye getter. All right, so that is all there is to class number 1 on transitions that move titles.